So since this is going to be a long time, let's get started. Hey, welcome in, Sam. Hope your night's going well. I'm trying to remain. I'm optimistic about this. I think now that I have a better battle plan, I think this will go a lot better than it did last time. Just gotta hope I don't run into Jason, because I can't damage anything with a weapon that isn't rocks with Crissy, and that's where my big problems come in. And so I'm trying to pick up all of these knives that I can on this little path.
Just checking.
Everything all right?
Thank you so much for the
corpses,
Body's Gone
everything's
bits. Much appreciated. I love that movie. All-time classic. Alright, so that is... I don't know exactly where Jason is yet, but... I can try to find someone to pass all these knives off to, like Debbie. Debbie is a good person to take those knives. Now if I run into Jason, I can actually damage him. I have a feeling he's going to be showing up some... Well, actually... Oh, yep, right here. Perfect. 3... 4, 5... I'm not going to wait for the Buddy Crow here. This is day one. I feel relatively comfortable with not dying terribly. Because if I'm taking too many hits on day one, then this is doomed from the start. The only problem is he had a straight shot to the kid, so I still don't know. Well, once I get back to a cabin, I can stop and take a look at the map. I'll know which route he was on. So, let's see. Maybe not, because it looks like people have moved. So we're just gonna have to wait for both. We're gonna have to wait until he attacks somebody. But this seems like a very good time to go clear the forest. Let's see, wait a minute. This takes me to 2. 2 should have 2 vitamins in it. Come on, there they are. Okay, so now we're on 1, and there'll be 2 vitamins and a knife in here. Okay, and he is on B. So now we want to take the path that goes up. That'll take us to 4. With another knife and 2 more vitamins. Alright, there's the other vitamin. Okay, so now we're back on 3. And I believe... if I'm right... Yep, okay, perfect. So now we'll need to go left. I'm just going to leave that one for now. So we can pass those knives. So let's see, what knives do we have left? There is one up at the top right cabin that I'm going to have to avoid. Got rocks with Crissy, so she's all set. My vitamins are full. This has been a very good start as far as gathering stuff. So now I can just kind of chase him down. I'll just have to be really careful with the knife spawn in the top right. And other than that, it should be fine. And I should not have glanced over at OBS there. That was completely my fault. Should not have looked away. Uh-oh. Why did I do that? There. Got rid of that knife. I know he's going to be going through the south forest. I mean, the north forest. I mean, unfortunately, I took a really stupid hit, but... there are no more knives to worry about in there. So now we can just kind of chill around here until Jason pops up. Like right about now. Whoops. 4, 5, 6. Just missed. Whoa, close. I'm trying to hit him 10 times so I can get 2 bars of health gone. That's incredibly rare. You need the screen to kind of lag a little bit and him to get caught up as he's leaving in order to get that second bar of health gone. But it saves you an entire encounter if you can do it. It's just very difficult to do with rocks. With knives, it's easy because you only need 8 hits. So basically every path fight you're running into is going to be 2 bars. But I feel like the start of this, with the seed the game gave, the start was very good. Oh, not a problem. Thanks for hanging out and enjoy the lurk. I'll be here throwing things at Purple and Teal Man. Missed him again. Three, 4, 5, 6, jump. Oh, I think that landed at his feet. So close. Almost had 2 bars. Got a cat hair in my mouth too, thanks to Lorelei. That was a really bad early dodge. Don't know what I was thinking there. Let's see, so he was on B. Did I pick up the knife over on the path by the cave? There is a knife that'll be by the big cabin before the cave loop. And I don't know if I picked that one up. If I didn't, that could be a problem. Just making sure he's where I thought he was, and he is. We don't need your knife, Paul. The whole purpose of that was to pick up as many knives as I could and pass them along to other counselors, so I don't have to worry about them on the paths. I believe there are 12 knives that the game can spawn. So I try to pick them up in all the higher traffic areas that I'll be fighting Jason in. Alright, we caught up. 3. Whoa. Settle down, Jason. Probably shouldn't have done that 5th throw. I should have just kept going, but I didn't want to take the zombie hit. Sure, we'll grab that extra key. 3. Oh, I gotta back up. Took a hit on a day 1 path fight. That's really bad. Whew. I was worried there was going to be a knife popping up there. 3, 4. Just missed them. Okay, good. This knife appears to be cleared. And I've really got to get my crap together here, because looking over at OBS and taking a hit on a cabin fight was just, it's not good. And I just did it again. Okay, Jason, where are you? Must be over here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missed. 6. So still got a long wait. I completely forgot to start my timer. Well, let's start it now. And just not save these splits. Let's see. Guess we'll say add 12 minutes on to whatever the timer says. I'm not going to restart this one, though. I got a really good seed for the setup, and as much as I've been playing like crap, this is such a long challenge that I don't want to be going till like 11. So I'll just deal with the fact that my timer wasn't started right away. It's not like this is an actual speedrun category or anything. So that really doesn't matter. The timer's just for me. Though that is going to completely screw up my splits for this. Well, I suppose I can go manually edit that late. I can manually edit them if I need to. So there is that. Too bad you can't add time while it's going. Alright, now we're doing a lot better here. One. Very aggressive, Jason. There we go. That's a double. You'll love to see it. So that was 2 bars of health in 1 path fight. That makes a pretty significant difference. 3, 4. Missed. 5. We're getting close to a fight to the death now. 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. Okay. That was so bad. I was trying to dodge the vitamins because I already have max. I don't believe you can carry more than 9. And in the process of dodging the vitamins, I not only, well, trying to dodge the vitamins and failing, I ended up jumping into Jason. Yep, so that's a wasted vitamin. Two, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is a fight to the death now. See if I can do this without getting hit and save a vitamin. Back off, Jason. Oh, crap. Nope, shouldn't have done that. Got way too aggressive trying to slow him down. Oh, well. Okay, well, I can't use two. Got him. Okay, that was a terrible day one. Absolute garbage. Well, the seed was good. That part worked out really well. My play, on the other hand, was crap. 2... 3... 4... Okay, well that was 2 bars of health, which is nice, but I really want to go get the sweater. But I also don't want him to kill any kids. So I guess we're just going to keep following him. And hope I haven't taken too many hits. Because I want to save as much as I can for day 3. Because day 3 can be a real pain. The path fights can fall apart really quickly on day 3. Okay, so he's already gone. So we're just going to force Dusk. For the sake of health conservation with the Buddy Crow. Perfect. Nope, don't let it get too close. If it gets too close, it will swoop and ruin everything. So he is going to be on B next. That's a pretty good start, considering I'm only using rocks. Oh, wait! It still shows me he's having 9 vitamins. So I guess it just because it doesn't show, it shows 9. That's I learned something today. Just because it shows 9 doesn't mean it will still keep track of any extras. That's good to know. So I can actually grab any extra vitamins that I see. Hey Chaser, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Tonight we are doing the Curse of Crystal Lake challenge. I figured that was a little more appropriate than the 666. It's basically 6 playthroughs, 1 with each different counselor, and each counselor can only use 1 specific weapon or weaker. So like it starts with Crissy, and this is the really difficult one because I can only use rocks. And it gets exponentially easier after that with each one. Because the knife, basically every path fight becomes 2 bars worth, and... But now I still have to... I want to grab the sweater. So I have to hope Jason takes his sweet time, and... Well, I guess if he starts attacking another counselor over here, that's not really that big of a deal, because Crissy can make it back. And he's still got to go through the whole South Forest. Much adulting? Adulting is no fun. Not adulting is a lot better. Oh, choir concert. Well, that might not be too bad. And with... Wow, that's a choir concert and building a web... Yeah, that's quite a bit of adulting. That was close. A lot more adulting than I care to do. My daughter's choir concert was fun. But building a website seems hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't believe I took a hit here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, sweater. Oh, if the website's fun, then that's not bad then. As long as it's not one of those things that's like miserable, pain in the butt work. Actually, if we're over here. Or did I already grab this potion? Or why do I call it a potion? It's vitamins. Yeah, I must have grabbed those vitamins already. So Jason is in the North Forest right now. He'll probably be hitting the kids relatively soon. I just ran right through a zombie. He's not here yet. Big jump. Come on, Jason. Where are you? It's supposed to take a minute 55 or so for him to get from one end to the other. There we go. Let's say I couldn't have moved that fast, could I? 3, 4, 5. Just missed again. Tried to squeak another 2-shot in. Unfortunately, we will not see Laura dead, at least in game. We can see Laura dead like this.
Hello, Mommy. Hello.
But unfortunately, one of these, the Machete run actually is done with Laura, so I have to legitimately play as Laura. Which is also another reason why I guess we could call this run cursed. Because Laura is everything that's wrong with Crystal Lake. Oh, that dodge was way too early. Oh, I did finally finish. It's really quick, but the animation for the new emote.
That's a good item.
I should probably have tried to make that a little slower. Because it's over in like 2 seconds. Wait, what am I doing? We need Buddy Crow. So I probably should try to... It looks weird if you... Like, I'll probably have to go back and make everything a little slower. If I fix that, because it looks really weird. If you, like, try to just slow down the delay between frames. Lorelai. Hey. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there's anything that, if I have sprites, I can animate pretty much anything. So if you want something in, like, the style animations I do, just let me know and I can... If I have the actual sprites, I can animate them. But I don't know what you're necessarily looking for with your animated emotes either. I did actually get my first emote attribution a couple days ago, which is pretty cool. I made a emote of a bomb blowing up the mirror shield for Scottish Brave, because we love the mirror shield to pieces. Which is what I've officially decided that emote means. 2... That was close. He almost did a backup. 3, 4... Got him. That's a double. Uh-oh. Don't want to be in the air when he shows up. 1... 2, that was close. 3... 4... 5... Just missed him. Yeah, it can definitely be, oh wait, this is a cabin he doesn't go into. It can definitely be a lot of work to animate, especially if you want to try to make them clean. 1, 2... Uh-oh. 3, 4... I've got hair in my nose. 5... Rats, screen didn't lag. Got baited. 2, 3, 4, 5. Just missed again. Why would you pay to make your own emote? Like paying yourself? That... I don't know. Well... Oh, okay. Well, there are a lot of really good emote artists out there. Like, I think... Is it Grom that did Cheese Ball and Pronzos? And those... His emotes are really good. Or was it... Is it Grom? Or... I always mix up him and Von Gerstenberg. But I think Von was the one that made the, what do you call them? The retro lays. And I want to say Grom was the one that made the emotes. Well, I really... Those are both really well done. The tornado's also very fitting. Uh-oh. Early dodge. 2... 3... Nope. 4... 5... 6... Nope. How did I not take a hit there? I'm sure you'll be back at some point. At least hopefully. Who else is going to do the Kid Icarus Rando? Because, I mean, I can't do that because I can't even beat the first level of Kid Icarus. Like, I'm pretty sure if I pop Kid Icarus in right now, I would not be able to beat the first level. That would be really... I'd get a lot of good fails out of that, though. Like, I'm sure there'd be a lot of really good moments of failure I could get out of Kid Icarus. Same with Bucky O'Hare. Definitely gonna do a casual playthrough of that one of these days. Since I only played, like, one level of it. And it did not go well, but I did get one of my favorite moments of failure on that. I don't know. If I had maps of the like the dungeon levels and save states, yeah, I could be Kid Icarus. If I didn't have maps of the dungeon levels and save states, I don't think I could be Kid Icarus. Two, three, four, 5, 6. Didn't get him. I know he'll go into the cave a little bit, but I don't know. Oh, there is someone in that cabin. Sweet. Race of futility. It would be kind of funny to like have two people playing games they're completely not familiar with, and so you could finish first. Instead of like a speedrun race that's a fail. Like speed walk. I'm sure there's a better term that I can't think of right now. Oh, there you go. I guess I technically have beaten Kid Icarus with save states. On my, I think it was on my 3DS. And I used a lot of save states. So, Jason, you should not be backing up there. That is rude. 3, 4, 5. Should be getting close to a fight to the death here. I think one more battle after this one, and then the next battle. Either that or the one after that, but we should be getting the done with day 2 by the time he gets to the kids. Hey Badwatt, thanks for the good luck. Welcome in. Hope your night's going well. I think this next one should be the end of day 2. In theory. Hey, Jason, get over here. Don't make me leapfrog these zombies. 2. Rude. Three. Okay, Jason, cut it out. 4. Oh boy, that was close. Okay, yep, we are on a fight to the death. That's 10, should have 40 on here. 13. 17, 18. If my math is right, that's 20 hits left. 16. Backup's bad. Need to not use the vitamins here. That's bad too. Just be cautious. Keep a good distance. There we go. Day 2. Oh, a nice 3-hour nap? Excellent. Well, hopefully that wasn't like all the sleep you've got today. But there's not many things that are quite like a good nap. We know he's going to be headed to the kids. Just going to risk it here. Made it. Ha! 4, 5. Oh man, that's why I don't do the long dodge very much in situations like this. So very risky. You have roughly 4 frames. Well, it's probably a little more than that. I don't know how I should actually calculate how long your dodge is, how many frames your dodge is. Ooh, this could be interesting. Trying to follow him through the South Forest and getting myself lost. Actually, I wrote down the directions he went in the South Forest. Do I still have that here? I do have it here. Now, can I do this without getting myself hopelessly lost? Can I follow my own directions that I wrote down for the route he takes in the South Forest? And can I do it quickly enough? 1, 2, 3. Nope. Still 2. 3. That dodge is way too early. 5. Okay. Let's try to arrange this a little better here. So we have to start going a little to the left. 1. Jason, you're way too aggressive. Stop it. 3. That's better. Well, that was 2 bars, but he hit me too, which is not what we want. Jason, you are being what is with the aggression right now? Okay, screw it. Well, that was unexpected. I did not think he was going to run back like that. There we go. This is the rhythm I was trying to get into. Okay, I forgot where he goes after. I think it's right after this. And unfortunately, I've already taken way too many bad hits here, but... Perfect. 1. Uh-oh, that jump was really bad. What am I doing? There we go. Thanks for the jump scare, Chaser. Uh-oh. Jason, give me some space. Oh boy, really aggressive. Wait a minute. Down the path. Crap. Supposed to go down here again. Oh sweet, he was still there. Ow, thanks Lorelei. 1. 2. I should have stopped to see where he goes after this. Stupid backups. 5. Didn't even throw. Okay, did I go quickly enough? Okay, well, oh, well, caught him here. That's nice. Ooh, vitamins. I want them. Mine. Jason, you need to give me a little space here. How am I supposed to turn and hit you with the rock if you're not giving me space? Is there anyone in here? George. I think the volume for the jump scare is, if I remember right, it's like 24 times or like 24 decibels or whatever higher than the... Where the hell is he? Higher than the original sound. Come on, Jason, attack him already. Or did he squeak through there? Is there anyone else on this path? No. Interesting. I wonder if George just moved into this cabin right after Jason went by it. So Jason is already going through by the North Forest. And George wasn't there when he initially came through. Yep, that was... Wow. That was a really productive trip through the forest. Holy freaking Christmas cake. South Forest hype. Three, 4, 5. Cat puking would also do it. Or the worst one, the thing that really gets me, is when there's a mouse in the basement. I don't mind mice unless they're alive and in my basement. No, I can't believe I brushed his shoulder. The worst part was I was playing the 2017 Friday the 13th game with some of my Halloween-verse friends, and Zelda, well, once she had caught a live mouse and it was still alive, and she, like, I got it in an ice cream bucket and drove it a couple miles away and let it go in a field, but the other time, she actually dropped a dead mouse right on my foot. Like, I was wearing slippers at the time, but she's kind of trotted in, I'm sitting there playing my game, she's chattering at my feet and everything, I'm like, okay, hi Zelda, what's going on, everything okay? And I look down, there's a dead mouse touching my slippers. And I was like, nope, nope, that is not okay. I mean, it's a good thing, I like the fact that the cats will let me know if there's a mouse down here. And thankfully we haven't been getting that as much since I started putting traps in the garage. But still. The worst is when, like, you see one and you can't catch it. Yes, yeah, she knows about the mouse because usually there's a bed down here and I get up so much earlier for work than everyone else. So on some days, like, my wife's really tired or something, I'll sleep down here so I'm not waking her up an hour before she's supposed to get up. And if I know there's a mouse down here, I will not sleep down here. I will go, like, I'll go sleep upstairs, and even if I have to wake her up early, I'll go sleep on the couch upstairs. I will just do anything to not sleep down here because I have this really... I don't know, I guess I'd probably call it an irrational fear of a mouse running around under the sheets of my bed. I don't like the thought of that. That is disgusting. Or the worst one is I'm just, like, sleeping and minding my own business, and then Zelda drops a dead mouse on my face. Because she's like, hey, look what I found. Yay for me. And I'm just kind of like, nope, nope, this is vomit. Where are you, Jason? Well, I clearly lost sight of him, so I'm just gonna go wait for him over here and hope he didn't come by already. Oh, there, caught up to him. 3, 4, 5. That's how a path fight is supposed to go. 3, 4, 5. See, there again, that's what we're supposed, that's what we're trying to do with these path fights for day 3. Is that's not what I had been doing. Like, there was the one that back to disgusting mice, the one that she actually caught alive. I keep an gallon ice cream, an empty gallon ice cream bucket down here just in case of mouse. And that one, she actually, I'm surprised I didn't get hit. She was holding it in her mouth, and I came up and she ended up dropping it right in the bucket for me. So I've got like little holes cut in the top so they can breathe, and I put the lid on, and that one. See, no, that one I did take to the to a field about 1.5 miles away. But then I've started taking them now if there is a live one. There's like a big park, like a big foresty park that's on the other side of a river near here. So I'll drive it to the other side of the river and let it go at the edge of the forest in the park. That way I know it's going to have plenty of food, and I know it's not going to be able to cross the river and get back here. Because I do not like it when mice come back. Before I knew you had to take them a certain distance away, there's a field just next to our house that I'd let them go in, and then like 3 days later there'd be another mouse in here, and I can't verify for sure that it's the same mouse, but I feel like it was definitely the same mouse. And that's when they usually end up coming back in here and getting killed by the cats. And the worst part is when you know there's a mouse down here, but you can't find it. Like I'll keep track of where I've seen it last, and I'll put like live traps out there or something, and you just don't see it. It's not in the trap, and it's been like 3 days, and you haven't heard a peep out of it. So you're like, okay, I know for a fact, but there's definitely a dead mouse somewhere in the basement here, and it's just a matter of when I'm going to stumble into it. And I don't like that. Was I too fast? Yep. I like seeing these fights when there's a note on the ground. That's something you don't see much, because a lot of times I think I'm one of the only people that will chase him into large cabins. Alright. I think there's one more, but we're just going to play it safe. Because all things considered, I don't think I've had to use any vitamins today. So this has been a pretty solid day 3, all things considered. Did I get here fast enough? Yes. 3. Crap. That's not good. Trapped in a corner. 10. That's a double. Oh, geez. The moonwalk. Very nice. Was not expecting him there, or the moonwalks, and I just gotta get into a rhythm here. That's not good. Jason. Okay, that is uncalled for. You're being too aggressive. There we go. 1, finally. 2, 3, 4. It's very rare that I dodge a backup. Usually when there's a backup, that's what happens. I'm not able to dodge backups like that. Okay, we're getting down there. Still doing really good on the vitamins. I think this run should definitely complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was that? Aside from terrible, why am I still at... Did I get more vitamins than I thought I did? Alright, we can cut them off here. 3, that was stupid. 4, 5, 6. I think we're getting close to a fight to the death here. Yep, just a couple more. Might be able to finish this before he gets back to the kids again. One, 2, 3, 4. Ideally, I don't want to finish this in a cabin, because that's going to take forever to do 40 rocks. But it's also a lot safer if you're in a cabin. Let's see, looks like 2 more battles, I think. Which would put us at the large cabin, unfortunately. Why did I do that? So I'm going to assume that this will be a fight to the death, and we're gonna go do this on a path. Counting on my vitamins holding out here. Got him. And the vitamins held. So that was about 53-ish minutes, I think, in reality. Because I forgot to start my timer. So now we just go this, and now we switch back to Mark. And now we're on Mark, knives. This is going to be so much easier. Because I don't have to worry about, like, prepping the whole camp. I can just go. Like, if I'm holding a knife, it doesn't matter if there's a knife. So I can just follow him and pick up any vitamins along the way. That was dumb. Just because I know there's vitamins here. 2, 4, 5, 6. See there, that's 2 bars of health, and it's really easy to get, because you just gotta hit him 1 extra time as he's running off. 4. There we go, 2 more bars. No one here. I'll take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, Because the knife will do 1 bar of damage for every 4 hits. I'm ready, Jason. 3, should not have done that. That was my bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go, 8 hits. Oh wait, if he's on B, he's gonna skip this cabin, that's right. I think he's probably oh, I will take that though. Oh, sweet. I was just about to go down to the next area. We'll just jump and grab that. So that was a nice little vitamin collection. Come on, Jason. There you go. Wow, he's already half done for the day. Well, I mean, this run, when I did it last week for Mark's time, it was about 33 minutes. So significantly quicker. And I expect the times to get a lot faster as I go. You just got to make sure you still pack enough vitamins and stuff, because with the slower counselors and Laura and stuff, you can't dodge Jason, so you're just basically getting in his face and mashing on path fights. And you got to make sure you've got enough health for that. Perfect, another fight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Buddy Crow. You gotta be a little careful with Mark here, because he does roll very fast, and you can get away from the Buddy Crow and start spawning zombies or Jason again. Which is what we don't want. Oh, wow. Now, hopefully there'll be someone there to block him before he gets into the South Forest, because the South Forest with, that made a huge difference, just being able to chase him through the South Forest. The nice thing about the Machete, too, is every cabin fight with the Laura round will be 2 bars of health versus just the 1 that you're getting with the knife here. Two zombies, and go. And unfortunately, he did not get stopped. Or did he? Oh no, he's on A, not B. Whoops. That's my bad. But, if he's over here, we can grab those vitamins. And I'm pretty sure there's vitamins here. Or did I grab these vitamins already? Must have grabbed them already. That's fine. Five is a good amount, especially with the knife. I'm pretty sure I've still got a set of vitamins over in the cave loop too that I can pick up here shortly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, caught up to him. Beautiful. 1, 2. Probably could have done 3 there. 3. 4. Perfect. Getting all these extra fights will really shave time off of this. 4. 5. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, fight to the death. Whoops. Should have been keeping better track of that. So now I just took a bunch of extra hits. I also was not counting, so I don't know exactly where he is as far as hits go. No, he will take 32 because he'll be at 8 at the start of the battle when he starts fighting to the death. Oh, there we go. So that was it, day 1. It's gonna be hard to catch up to him over by the forest here. Oh, sweet. I mean, over by the cave. But that is really good. Perfect placement by whatever counselor this is. George, way to go, George. Actually, this is a cabin fight. I'm not going to worry about going and picking up the sweater right away. As I say as I almost get hit. Okay, there's going to be one cabin fight, then I'm going to have to... I suppose I could keep following him and just hope I don't screw up, or I could play it safe. Wait a minute. How do you get that far ahead already? Oh well. Oh, I haven't got that yet. Well, I will certainly grab that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that was easy. My sweater. And I almost jumped into the pit. Would have been terrible. Should be another set of vitamins over here. Perfect. Now we are all decked out and ready to go. Knife, 7 vitamins, a sweater. I can still dodge. So that's a definite plus. Whee! Come on, Jason. There you go. Need to get rid of one more bar. It's already almost 9 o'clock and we're not even done with the second run yet. This could still end up taking till 11. Wait, did I go backwards? I did go backwards. Where are you? There we go. I'm not gonna waste time waiting for him to come back. So now we go to the left. Perfect. Just gotta get in the day 2 path fight mindset now. That's one of the hardest parts, is switching, is getting out of the day 1 and getting into day 2, and it's really hard to switch from the day 2 to day 3. 4. Didn't get 3. Bummer. Is there someone here? Come on, Jason. There we go. I don't need to brush my teeth. We can stop that. That was a way too early of a dodge. That was really risky. Now let's start stacking up some path fights now. That didn't work. Jason. Okay, now that's 4 hits in one battle. That's really bad. Okay, that was just a terrible fight. Absolutely awful. Don't even think that got 3 bars off of him either. Well, no, it couldn't have. 12. I'm not getting 12 hits in one battle. What am I doing? Oh, well, I can answer that. This is just playing terribly here. That's what's happening. Terrible execution. Alright, Jason, I know you're coming. 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's vitamins out there. Sweet. Thought I picked those up already. I want those. I also want Jason to show up. But he's a coward. Got him. Vitamins, please. Hurry. Oh, of course they had to appear back there. Can I beat him to the lake? Yes. Success. 3, 4. Nope, don't do it. 5. Now we buddy crow. 2 zombies. Scroll the screen to the left so the crow tries to spawn in front of you. And then it gives you a nice free path. As long as you don't get too close where it swoops or too far ahead where it's not there. Let's see, that time we were on A, so we'll be going to B now. That dodge was way too early. Nice try, zombie. Really want him to be stopped in the cabin just south of the lake here, but it doesn't look like that's happening. Because I want to chase him into the South Forest, but I can't get right on his tail if he doesn't stop in that cabin there. So rather than risk the werewolves, let's run around here and wait and hope Paul is still here, so he'll attack. When he finally gets through. Stab. There we go. But if you can get someone in that cabin to block him, you can get on Jason's tail through the South Forest like I did with Crissy last run. And you can stack up a lot of path fights. There we go. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know why I threw that 9th one. Guess it can't really hurt anything. Just doesn't add any extra damage because the partial bars get reset after every fight. Well, it can't hurt to just throw one extra just in case. Okay, we are almost at a fight to the death now. Which I'd like to be on a path, ideally. Just because cabin takes so long. So I think one more, and then we'll be at the fight to the death. So I think this will work out. Where the end can be on a path fight, I just have to not screw it up. And save all those vitamins for day 3. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, no. I think I miscounted. Nope, didn't miscount. Okay, yeah, so now we're on a fight to the death for day 2. If we can catch up to him. Okay, no one in there. Perfect. 1, so 31 more hits-ish. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nope, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 'If my math is right, 9 to go, 8, 7, yep. Wanted to make sure I could still mash and I wasn't going to be losing a vitamin. So he's headed to the North Forest now. And I can hopefully cut him off as he leaves the forest and get a couple quick path fights in. So just hang out here. Whoops. Really like a zombie to spawn to let me know if he's making it. Yep, he's here. Perfect. 3, 4, 5. Now that's how you want... No, well, that last one was how you want a path fight to go. This was not. 2. What was I doing there? Jason, you need to back off a little bit. That's better. There we go. 2 bars worth. Very nice. Come on out. Don't make me keep searching. There we go, that's better. One, two, three. Didn't even throw. Four. There we go, that's a little quicker. Long dodge, incredibly risky, but fast. Shouldn't have tried to get that early knife in. I was asking for that. Dodged a backup again, that is beautiful. 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, you can only dodge like that with Laura, not Laura. You can't do anything right with Laura, with Mark and Crissy. 3. Just gonna, since I've been playing terribly here, I don't want to wait, but I do want to force Dusk. So we can Buddy Crow and get across the lake safely. Let's see, next he should be going to A, so he'll be going up on the cave, up by the cave loop. And that took off a nice little chunk of health. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see. Oh, you were supposed to go to the side faster, Mark. Okay, well we'll just do night zombies then. Zombie 2. Unfortunately, he's going to be way ahead unless there's someone in the top right cabin for him to stop. So chasing him down now is going to be could be a real pain. Ooh, Discord for good news. I like good news. Come on, Jason. Okay, so there's no one here either. Okay, I don't know if I was catching him as he got in or if as he was leaving. I'm assuming this is as he gets in. Jason, stop. 1. Nope, you're being way too aggressive here. 2. Got him back. Oh, and I missed. Threw to the wrong direction. Oh, great, now he's back in rage mode again. 4. 5. So I'm just gonna assume... Yep, we caught him on the way in. Let's see this good news. Holy, that is amazing! Oh my god, I love that. Do you mind if I, send a picture of that to Cheese later tonight? Laura is very much dead. And that is the only kind of Laura we want. Right here.
Hello, Mommy. Hello.
This is when Laura got killed by Simon Belmont. I made that one while I was hanging out with Freddy, our dog, when we went up to, I forget why we were in Wisconsin Dells, but there was one of the hotel we stayed at allowed dogs, and my wife was hanging out with her family, so I was like, yeah, I don't mind, I'll take some time, just me and the dog, and I brought my laptop and made a misadventure of Laura. Okay, not a problem, I can wait on that. What I can't wait on is where Jason is here. I forget to turn one of these directions. Oh, there we go. I must have forgot to turn to the left right away. 1, 2. That was a really early dodge. 3. 5. 6 and 7. It's like, I don't know how that's supposed to look better, because that looks absolutely amazing. Maybe it's just because that's something that, like, I couldn't do in a million years. But it's beautiful. How much do you think that's gonna weigh? Like, I have no idea how heavy the wood you're using for that is. Like, I'm assuming depending on overall size, it would be supported by, like, the shelf behind me or something. Like, it wouldn't be too heavy for the top. Oh, perfect. Also have to make sure the kids know not to play with it. Oh, only a pound? Wow. I would have thought it'd be a lot more than that. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how we want those fights to go. Long dodge is working. I don't like to hang things on walls if I don't have to, so I'd probably just try to, like, get something to balance it on the shelf behind me. Well, I guess I could, maybe, depending on... We have some things that I could use to hang it, but I just generally... I like to try to avoid putting holes in the walls. Oh, jeez, Jason. The last path fight went so good, too, and then you just have to go and ruin everything. Perfect, another one. Okay, Jason, you need to back off. 3, 4, 5. Is there someone here? No, of course not. Why would there be someone there? Shouldn't have done that. Should have left the zombie here to let me know when he arrives. Should not have done that third shot either. That's going to cost me 2 hits. Awful. Just awful sequence there. But all those path fights really take the health down quickly. I was like, I'll do a long dodge, and then I thought of that right in the middle when it was already too late. 3, 4, That didn't work. That didn't work either. Okay, we're gonna play it safe now. Alright, next battle will be a fight to the death. "32 hits to go. Jason. Okay, that should have knocked him out of rage. There we go. Much better. Maybe not. See, this is what you ideally want to be doing on day 3, except for the whole part where I just brushed his shoulder. Should have more than enough here. Yep, there we go. And that is it for run 2. Why is that? Oh, there it goes. Okay, now for Laura.
Kill her, Mommy. Kill her.
It's just, it feels dirty. It really does. The zombies and item spawns hate her so much that you have to kill 5 things to get an item to spawn. Oh man. I'm actually gonna grab that. I wanted to go grab the machete right away. Hey Amsterdam, welcome in. Hope your morning's going well. We are at the worst part of this challenge, which is having to play as Laura. I just dodged way too early, and she got hit because she sucks. Completely her fault, not mine. Just want those vitamins. Now we have to go kill Pamela to get that, to get the machete. And hopefully do this before any of the kids die. Should be picking up these knives just in case. We can get that on the way out. It's been a long time since I did day 1. I have no idea how long of a delay I have to work with here. It seems like it's a pretty decent delay. Alright, we got Laura's weapon. And I almost fell in a pit. That would have been lovely. I know there's vitamins over here. There they are. Now we gotta get back to the kids before the kids get attacked and die. Should not be jumping there. That's a knife spawn point. Oh yeah, kids are in trouble here. But no, I still got 20 seconds. We're not going to be able to buddy crow, but that's the problem right there. So I've only gotten to 1 fight with Jason, and Noodles is already half health. That's just terrific. But at least each cabin fight here will be 2 bars. I'm so used to day 3 now that I'm just dodging terribly. Let's see, where was she? Okay, he was on B, so he's going to be going on A next. Grab the vitamin over here. Oh, geez, I ran into him. That's great. Okay. Actually, we're just gonna back off here. Why am I jumping? There's knives there. Oh, did I already pick this one up? Let's see, there's not another knife. Oh, there's another knife, but there's not another vitamin over there. Should really probably stop and try to pick up some more vitamins, because this, jeez. I'm almost at the point of having to use them, and this is barely even started yet. I forgot those path fights are going to be brutal, because you're just doing nothing but taking damage. So I think what I might do here, just to play it safe, is he... Okay, we got Paul... So we do have a counselor in there to stop him. So I think what I'm gonna do is stop jumping. Okay, there's one vitamin. Oh, jeez. That is so bad. Well, I got the vitamins in that section. So screen 1 of the forest is all cleared out. I might have to be a lot more careful with this than I was planning, at least until I get the sweater. Because, yeah, with the machete especially, you can't just kind of sit there and get in his face. You can do that with the torch, maybe the axe, but not the machete. Let's see, he'll move left in here. Where am I going? So we're gonna go to the right and use another vitamin. That's just lovely. I don't like doing this with all the wolves out there, but let's see. So if we want for going here, that'll take us to 4. Let's see. So we just went to, we're on 4A. So we want to go to the left. See, I think we're on 3A now. Oh, no, we're not. We're on... Where are we? The key. So if I go this way, is there an up path with a vitamin? There is. Okay. So if we go back to the left and down... Yep, there we are. Unfortunately, I did not pick up a lot of these knives. But, gonna just have to play it a little cautious here with Laura. At least until I can get the sweater. But that's gonna be a lot of just sitting there and waiting for him to get into cabin fights, which I don't like to do. But considering that you can't use the machete and just get in his face on the path, and Laura's not capable of dodging, well, dodging him on the path. So this might actually end up taking longer than Mark with the knife. Bad Buddy Crow. See, yeah, like here, I can't even stalk him through the forest right now. Yeah, this run could end up being like 40 minutes or something like that. There's just a knife over here and no one there. And of course, we have nobody down there to stop him. So he's gonna head through the South Forest. We'll have to wait for him to attack Debbie. Assuming she doesn't move. Perfect. This is only going to be 2 bars per battle, though. And just waiting around this much. It's not like with the torch or the pitchfork where you can just get in his face on the paths. Is there someone else for him to get stopped by? Nope. So we're gonna have to avoid him there. And hopefully avoid jumping into a knife. Is there a vitamin over here? Didn't think so. So he's gonna go through the North Forest now and come out over by the lake. Unfortunately, my counselor setup isn't very good where they're gonna form a little blockade and give me some time. So maybe we'll get lucky we can catch him in this cabin. Because I really hate all this waiting. There we go. So that's at least 2 more bars gone. If we can ever find him. Come out, Jason. I know you don't want to look at Laura. Nobody does. 3, 4... I also got to be careful not to get into a path fight to end the day. Like, a fight to the death on a path is a big problem here. Because basically you're still, it's, see, 8 bars, so I'd have to hit him 24 times, but basically every time he hits me, I'll be using a vitamin. At least until I can get the sweater. That'll even the odds a little bit on path fights. Still won't make them good, but it'll make them better. And then the axe will be nice. That's 2 bars a damn. 2 hits for every 1 bar. So I'll be taking 3 bars every cabin fight. Let's see. So he was just on B. So now he should be on A. Hopefully there's some people in cabins to stop him. Because I know I've had seeds before where where the counselors will kind of alternate which part of the map they're on, and they just basically keep leaving the area you want them to be in. Wait, no, he was just on B. So yeah, now everybody is ready to block his path on B, but not on A. This was just a bad seed for a bad character. So I'm just hoping I didn't mix it up and he's actually on B. I'm pretty sure he should be on A. Gotta be careful with those jumps, don't want to spawn a knife. I probably should start building up a kill count just in case I do pick up a knife. Because I can use up to the machete, so why wouldn't I? Alright, is there still someone over here? Mark's here. Alright, so we'll have to wait to see if he actually does. And who knows, by the time he gets over here to Mark, maybe Mark has left. So I should probably kind of try to work my way a little closer to the kids, just in case. Oh, good. Getting close to the end of day 1 here. But yeah, this has taken a lot longer than it did for Mark. I kind of thought that these later counselors would just get faster, but I completely forgot about the fact that you can't, especially here, like, you can't do path fights. At least not for now. So I gotta wait. Hopefully I can let him get enough of a head start. Well, actually, if I get into a path fight with him, that might be a fight to the death. So I gotta be really careful here. Unfortunately, he's already gone. There's no other cabins for me to sneak into if he pops up. Okay. He's over by the kids. Why am I jumping? This is a knife zone. And trying to avoid the knives just cost me one of my vitamins. Should still be plenty of time to buddy curl. Kids don't start dying until 30 seconds. Uh-oh, that might actually not be enough. Laura almost got a kid killed. Way to go, Noodles. Alright, now can't take another hit. Gotta keep all these vitamins. The next fight after this one should be to the death. Let's see, he was on A, so he'll be on B now. Which means that everybody will probably have moved off of B. Come on, Jason. Please. Oh, no, he's not going to hit someone there. Nope, no one here. Alright, is there someone on the path? Anybody? Okay, good. Mark and Paul. Perfect. So we should still have someone there to stop him. And then we're just 24 hits away. So I'm just gonna wait here until he attacks Mark. Don't want to risk getting into having a surprise path fight. The surprise path fight will be death. Should be 24, if my math is right. Nope. 6. Why did I do that? I can't believe I just wasted a vitamin on a day 1 path fight. A day 1 cabin fight. Should be able to do these in my sleep. Oh, that was rough. That took way too long. Okay, so he should still be hitting Paul. Yep. I don't know if this is going to give me enough time to go get the sweater or not. If I can make it back there and back without losing any kids. So he's gonna have to go through the North Forest. So maybe if I sprint... I mean, Laura is fast. But it's such a gamble. Because you only have 30 seconds before kids start dying. So if, like, I'm over here by the cave or something, then we got dead kids. Let's get back. Not really worried about taking the 1 bar of damage from a zombie. I just gotta move. And not pick up a knife. You definitely don't want to pick up a knife here. Alright. Kids should be safe now. So that was 9 bar. That was 9, so that was 3 bars of health in that battle. Unfortunately, actually, I probably had more than enough time to go and force dusk, but... Now we got the sweater. So path fights become a little bit more of an option. And hopefully this will really pick up some pace now. Let's see, where was he? He was on B that time. So now he'll be on A. And hopefully there'll be some counselors to stop him. That's actually what took so long, what's been taking so long. Is there's just no one, with the way the seed worked out, there's not really any counselors lined up on these paths to stop him. Like here, he's going to the cave loop, and everyone is set to be a blockade if he's on B, where he goes from the right side of the lake down through the South Forest and then up the right side of the map. So now we just wait for him to attack here. And do I dare try to chase him on the path? Could potentially get up to 3 bars per battle there. I mean, it's risky, but it'll definitely save some time, because it's almost 10 o'clock already. That was 9. Nope, that was only 8. Stupid noodle arm. Nope, that was only 8 too. Laura's terrible throwing arm strikes again. There we go, that was 9. Much better. So that's what I'm talking about. Look at all that damage that he just took. Sweater is so useful for this. Because it actually gives me the option of doing path fights again. And path fights are where the real damage comes in. Lorelei, don't knock the top loader off, please. No, you don't need to nuzzle that. Lorelei, please stop. You're going to knock the top loader over. Nope, 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 nope. Don't freeze the game. Come here. Come here. Or jump down. That works too. Just as long as you're not knocking my top loader over. Gonna make Jason come to us. Give a little more time for those machetes to travel. Uh-oh, fight to the death. This is bad. Whew. Didn't have to use vitamins. Let's go. Alright, so he'll be on the cave loop, and naturally Laura is way over there. And there's no one else in the cave loop. So yeah, they're just going to keep alternating in places I don't want them to be. It'd be really nice if the other counselors would be cooperating this seed instead of running out of Jason's path. I wonder if I can... No, I probably can't catch him there. I'm just gonna try to wait over here and hope that he's, not over by... He's not at this point yet. Perfect. So that was 3 bars. Still got 6 vitamins. So once that sweater popped up, things really started picking up. I should probably actually be getting that every playthrough here just to be safe with these path fights. Don't know why I'm doing the long dodge when health is at a premium here, but... We should be able to catch him again before he gets to the kids. Rats. Laura, you're... Well, actually, I think it's just that the machete's a slow weapon. But I'm just going to blame Laura's lack of a throwing arm for that last one not hitting him in the back. 1 hit away from getting 3 bars on that path fight. So he was by the cave, so he's going to be on B now. And B is where everybody else was before, but let's see if there's anybody else there this time. Like, if I could follow him through the South Forest, if there's someone in the cabin to slow him down while I'm getting off the lake, that could practically end, well, no, it wouldn't end the run, but it'd get us really close, really fast. And naturally, there is no buzzer to stop him. Oh, there is! Yes! Okay, let's get up my notes from for which direction he's going to go in the forest and hope I can actually follow him this time. So it seems like day one is definitely going to be the worst part of all these. But at least it'll be a lot quicker when I can get the torch. Got him. 4-9. Oh. No, I didn't want to do that. Crap. Now I got myself completely lost. I had a chance too, but I tried to duck for reasons unknown. And that just completely screwed up my whole chasing him. Is there anyone on these paths to stop him? Of course not. Everyone else went over to A. I don't think there could have been a worse seed for trying to do this with Laura. Hey! There we go, 9. That's 3 bars. But his health is dropping fast. Which is what really matters. There'll be 2 more bars from here. And then we can finally be done with the Laura part of the run. Two, 3. Really early dodge. 4, 5. Okay, so can I chase him down? It's always hard to keep up with him at this part. Don't want to risk jumping either because of the knife. It's certainly not looking promising when it comes to catching up with him here. Okay, we're just gonna... Nope. Okay, hopefully we'll catch him here. Got him. 3 bars. Okay, we might be ready for a fight to the death right outside the lake, which would be ideal. I think with the sweater, 6 vitamins should be enough. Otherwise, we'll be in a fight to the death in the lake, and I don't want that, because that's just going to take forever. Actually, maybe it wouldn't. I could probably do the long dodge with the sweater and this many vitamins. Which I could probably be doing the long dodge now. Nope. Yeah, that didn't work out well. For some reason, if he's got a machete or an axe, I have a much more difficult time with the long dodge. But if he's just got his fists, I do a lot better with it. Oh, jeez, if I would have jumped and got that knife, that would have been a big problem. Hey, zombies. Here we go. Alright, Laura's part is done. And to celebrate Laura's part being done,
Hello, Mommy.
she meets
Hello.
Barba. Alright, next up is George, and he starts in the perfect cabin. Also nice with the quick torch. I believe from what I remember, it has to be dusk or night, and you'll find it after the quick torch cabin when you read the note. I think. I generally don't do the axe, so. And since the parameters of this challenge don't allow you to pick up a weapon that's better than the one that you can use. Well, no, they do, I just can't throw it. So, I mean, I could go grab the torch if I wanted to, but just not use it. No, yeah, I couldn't do that, because you have to use the torch to get the axe, I think, from Pamela. Uh-oh, it's not here. Maybe it has to be night. Okay, where's my axe? Did I do something wrong? Uh-oh. That's really bad. Jason's here now. Okay, where is my axe? I'm gonna have to hang out here to make sure the kids don't die. I don't want to get into path fights with him either, especially when I've got knives. Wait, did I get the first note here? Yeah, I got this note. What? No, I don't want the torch. Well, I do, but I can't pick it up, because if I had to use it, then I guess technically I could switch this and do George with the torch and then Paul with the axe. But right now I really just want to try to figure out why my axe isn't spawning. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I wonder if maybe it had to be night before I went into the forest? And I couldn't, and I ruined it by forcing night while I was in there? Lorelei, can you not sit in front of the TV, please? Thank you. So I got that first letter. Oh, buckets. George, you're really not... Jason, you're really not helping right now. Why am I going to the left, to the right? I need to go to the left. Sure, now Jason's gonna be running into everybody on the paths. When I'm stuck with George. Might as well pick up this... Oh, maybe we won't pick up that knife. Oh, sure, we can. Alright, now hopefully he'll leave people alone. I can go try to figure out where my axe isn't spawning. And hope that that didn't completely screw everything up here by trying to spawn night when I was already in the forest. Because I don't get the axe enough to know exactly how it operates. Hey, Cheese! Welcome in. Thank you so much for the bodies gone bits. Much appreciated.
Look! What? The body's gone!
You thankfully missed... Oh my god, Jason. Why are you doing this? Okay, let's see if my axe is here now, I hope. Yes! Okay, the axe is here. We're good. Alright, so where am I? Now I have my own toothbrush. I just have to figure out how to get George to survive getting out of the forest. Let's see, so I'm here. I need to get to 1. If I need to get to 1, I'll need to go to the next path that goes up. Wait. Perfect, so there should be an up path here. And then I'll be on 1. Wait. Okay. I want to pick up these vitamins while I'm here. I should not have killed that zombie. And I believe if I go down this path here, I will be... What? Oh, hell. Someone's gonna die. I got myself completely lost here. Okay. So he's here. I need to get to 1. Oh yeah, whoever that is screwed. And it's all like the last seed with Laura. It was just set up where the counselors would keep going to the opposite path Jason was on, so they wouldn't actually be there to stop him. And now that I've got George and I want him to like have a little bit of free time, he's just attacking everybody. So let's see if we go to 4B.
Laura.
I think that's our best option here. Oh, yeah, there's no way George makes this in time. Left. Okay, so we're... I can't even stop for that. Oh no, he's not gonna make it. No! Well, now I don't want to run into Jason on a path here. And it was Crissy. Oh, that sucks. At least he's got he's got Mark in there, assuming Mark doesn't move. I suddenly wish I could reset for seeds on this, but nope, I just gotta deal with the fact that the best girl died. I must have got myself turned around in the forest there. Let's see. Yeah, I was in that cabin. To 1C. Oh, yeah, that's what I did. I must have mixed up my down path to get out. Ah. All because Jason wouldn't leave people alone because he's mean. Is Mark still in there? Okay, good. Now I have to do the long slog for the rest of day 1. Where it's only cabin fights. Man, things were just doomed from the start of this one. That was really bad. It's like I screwed up trying to spawn the axe. And if I would have got the axe the first time, then Crissy would have still been alive. My axe is better than your axe. So unfortunately, that does give us a very big blemish on this, but... I'm probably going to get some kids killed here, too. I'm just trying to wait for Jason to have enough time to advance. I'm going to try to cut through the full... Actually, I should not be doing this, but it's a little late now. Just to remember that there are wolves in the woods. Oh, geez, he's already at the kids? Wait. No, that's right. No. Got him. I'm worried about jumping because I don't want to end up getting stuck with a knife. Oh, geez, kids are gonna die too now. Yeah, the wolf noise, it's little howl. Though I suppose that I always try to avoid having kids die, but when you're playing the slow counselors, you really can't avoid kid or counselor deaths as much, because they suck. Like, 2 kids just died because George is not capable of moving properly. At least once I get the sweater on day 2, I can start following him a little more. Yeah, the faceless kids, it doesn't really matter. Jason really likes hanging... Oh, geez, axe versus axe again. 2, 3, 4... Let's see, he was by the forest by the cave that time. So he'll be at the, what do you call it? He'll be going through the south forest now. Wait. Got a buddy crow. It would be really creepy if someone like redid the game like a ROM hack to give them all faces. Okay, is there anyone else on this path? So just Paul. Assuming he doesn't move, naturally there's nobody here to stop him. But soon I'll be able to start following him. Jeez, day 1 has barely even started yet. It's gonna be so much nicer to start using the torch. So we're still taking 3 bars per. Unfortunately, he's not going to get stopped by Debbie, so we're basically gonna have to go and wait over here. And I hate waiting. Actually, I think there's a... Wait, what? Oh, someone else moved into that cabin. Perfect. Finally, the movement benefits a little bit. And then I just walk into a zombie. That's great. Awesome stuff. A+. I think there was a vitamin over here, too, that I didn't pick up. Wait. The problem is I don't want to chase him, because if I get into I don't want to get into path fights with the axe right now. At least not until I can get a sweater. Once I get the sweater, this is going to be really quick. There's the vitamin. I knew there was one over there. So now we just have to keep running, go back and wait for him by the kids. That's not the right path. Actually, I think there's another vitamin over here if I haven't grabbed it yet. Just gotta be careful because there should be a knife over here too. I really don't want to get that knife. So I don't know where I'd get another axe. I think if there is another vitamin, well, too late now. Gonna buddy crow over. At least this time kids won't be dying. Still nowhere close to getting to a... fight to the death. Okay, so he was on B, he'll be on A now. And now that I'm following him, hopefully we'll have some people there to stop him. So I'd really like to save these vitamins. Rats. Oh my god, you're kidding. There's just nobody there on the cave loop to stop him. They're doing it again. They're alternating off of the path where Jason is. And this is the cabin where Crissy died. Why am I jumping? There's a knife in this area. No, I think I picked that up earlier. But there is another one coming up over here. Crissy's blood is all over this cabin. Should have been Laura. Why did I do that early dodge? don't want to get into a path fight here. So we're gonna wait for him to hopefully get off the path. It's not like I can run and tuck George away in a cabin or anything. He's too slow. But if we could fight Jason in here, that would be ideal. Because I think that could potentially end the day. Just a matter of going up into this cabin when he's still in there briefly. Otherwise, he's going to get around and be at the kids. And that's not what we want. We also don't want to leave the door because we don't want to get into a path fight here. Still in the cave loop, huh? It'd be so much nicer if there was... I mean, Crissy, if she was alive, could have been a stop in the cave loop. But because of a combination of my getting mixed up in the forest and George being so slow, Crissy died. It should have been Laura. Good, we're on a fight to the death. This will be the end of day 1. Unfortunately, Jason will also be making a run right to the kids, but maybe George starts close. What? How did I miss that dodge? Probably because I didn't even try. That's a really bad wasted vitamin. Almost lost another one. Oh, yuck. Almost 20 minutes again for day 1. Why, George? And then when I'm gonna try to go take George all the way over to the cave to get the sweater, that's when Jason's gonna start attacking all the counselors. Because that's just how it works. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's see if he attacks someone right away or if I'm going to actually have time. Yep, of course, he attacks someone right away. When you don't want him to be attacking someone, he'll always attack. When you want him to be attacking someone, there's no one in sight. Such is the laws of Crystal Lake. Oh, he's not in that middle room. That was dangerous. Well, at least this has taken his health down pretty quickly now that we're not just waiting around, but... Okay, so now Mark is in prime position to get attacked. So hopefully George can make it over to get the sweater and then make it all the way back before Mark is dead. Can't make any guarantees because this is George. But if I can get to the cave, well, get out of the cave, I think it might work. Why am I jumping there? This is a knife spot. One, that's not good. Two. One, two, three. Uh-oh. You okay, Zelda? You okay, sweetie? You got the dry heaves a little bit? I don't know if it's getting picked up on the mic right now, but Zelda's, she'll get like a little bit of, it's effectively, so sometimes it's a little bit of a hairball, but she gets something stuck in her throat, and she's doing that right now, just kind of down on the floor next to me. Now the rest of this run should go quickly, though. Which is good, because this is going to be like after 11 by the time it's done. I greatly underestimated how long this challenge is going to take. Mainly because of day one, and having to do it in these cabin fights. Two. But at least now we can start trying to follow Jason. I mean, how well you can follow someone with George is... doesn't really help, but... we can always try. Well, at least this is another 2 bars. No, 3 bars. This is an axe. 2 bars would be the machete. One, two, three, 4, 5. That was an easy battle. Oh man, I was hoping it wouldn't be dusk. Now I have to try to chase Jason through the forest and there's gonna be wolves. That was 4 bars worth. Another 4 bars worth. Come back here, you coward. I just gotta remember where I am on the forest paths or I could get lost. Unfortunately, there's gonna... oh, wait, no, maybe these zombies will help protect from wolves. Just gotta make sure I don't jump into a knife. Perfect. Oh, fight to the death already. Beautiful. Man, that's fast. So now he'll be going for the kids. Is George fast enough? Yes. So yeah, day 2 and 3, once you get the sweater, game's basically over. It's just getting to that point. Oh, hey! Thank you so much for the raid, Joe. How was your stream? What were you doing?
Joe
Hope it went well.
dropped a bus of 5 people off at camp.
Yeah, how was your stream? What were you doing? Thank you so much. I love those robots. Is that, what's his, Rob? I was gonna say Game and Watch, but that's not Game and Watch. Excellent. How'd the stream go? Thanks for the good luck, Professor. For those of you that don't know, my name's Zero. I play variety, usually like randomizers, or Wednesday nights is Friday the 13th, and we do Friday the 13th challenges. Rob is awesome stuff. And where is Jason? Oh, he must be to the left. But yeah, this one, you have to beat the game with each of the 6 counselors. Each one can only use a specific weapon or lower. And it's taking a lot longer than I had initially expected it to, but that's okay. Binary Land. I have never heard of that. Is that like a... Is that like a homebrew, or... Oh, you did the March 10th? How'd that... Well, obviously it sounds like that went pretty well. Huh. I mean, Binary Land, that does sound like it's very much like a puzzle game. And I do like puzzles. Oh, wow. So that's an actual, like... Is it a... like a... Nintendo? Or is it a... like Atari or something else? Sorry, I just got in there just late. I have never heard of that one. I mean, I haven't heard of every Nintendo game that exists. I'd like to have all of them, but unfortunately I don't. Oh, okay, Japan only. That's probably why I hadn't heard of it then. Though there's still plenty of non-Japan only games that I'm not familiar with. Well, that's the thing, like, you're digging deep, but if there's someone else that likes that game, you're gonna be one of the people that they run into trying to find someone playing it. Or, like, if someone knows that game and they see you're playing it, they're gonna... You've instantly got that connection right there. And that doesn't work when you're doing the games that everybody knows. Jason... He ran off. There's so much, like, there's... I don't know if you'd necessarily call it... Oh, jeez. Like, I don't know if you'd necessarily call it, like, competition. But there's so many people that are playing, like, the more popular games, and that's a great way to get... Ooh. Oh, let's go back out and try to do this fight on a path. Instead of in the cabin. But it's a great way to just meet new people. No? Okay, well then we're gonna go back this way. And wait for him over here. And that should be the end of George's part of this. Assuming I made it in time. There we go. George is done. Holy crap, this is going to end up being a 3-hour challenge. So now we're off to Paul. We use the torch or lower. It's like, what kind of a puzzler is Binary Land? There's so many different, like... To me, it's always like, is it like Tetris? Is it like Dr. Mario? Columns, and they're like loops. There's so... Like, is it similar to anything else, or is it kind of its own thing? I'm guessing it involves numbers, maybe? Ooh, gonna need that. Knife, come on. So slow, Paul. Oh, no. Oh, so it's kind of unique. I'm actually gonna make a quick note of that here before I forget the name. Binary Land. And it was Hudson Soft, if I remember right. So I at least want to pull up a... what do you call it? Like a video of it on YouTube or something. Do we risk the person in that cabin and try to get the torch right now? Oh, you control... Well, if you control penguins, then it's off. Then that's awesome right there. Need that key. Give me another one. There we go. This is a mistake. Someone's about to die. Okay, so we're there. No, we're there. Wait. Where is it? Okay, so we're there. We need to go left. Up. Then left and down. And we're out. Oh, you're highlighting that? Well, that'll be a nice, easy place to check it out then. Crap, is he gonna make it? Run faster, Paul. Someone is dying. Oh, it's George. Okay. Now it's just a matter of going back and getting the torch. Wonder if I can sneak through the... That actually might be the best... No, no. Don't fight Jason. So I think I can cut through the forest here, and if I don't get lost, then we'll be right there at the torch cabin. We can just start lighting Jason on fire. Oh, nope. Well, that doesn't matter. He beat us there, but... that's fine. Watch out for the knife. Now we can buddy crow from the left. You can actually force the crow to spawn, and that'll prevent lake zombies and Jason from coming across. At dusk, it'll spawn right away. At night, it's after 2 zombies, and you don't want to try it during the day. During the day is a big problem. So let's see, he was by the cave there, so he'll be going to the south forest. Nope, not fast enough. It defaults to the right. Much better. Now we want to see him attacking people again. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. This is knife territory, so we don't want to jump. Okay, good. George is over there, so George should be stopping him. Just gotta be careful not to take any extra hits here. I say as I almost run through a zombie. Three. One, two. 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so day 1 is almost done. I want that. Thank you. Perfect, and he's still here. Come back here. Perfect. No problem at all. So he'll be moving up the right side. Oh, well, I think we might get lucky and he might hit Mark. Yes. That's just beautiful. Did I get this vitamin already? Unfortunately, yes. But mixing in cabin fights with path fights should make this relatively clean. Okay, you need to stop. Because you might not be able to take all of Jason's health down without losing it yourself if you're just doing path fights, but if you combine the 7 hits that you're getting out of every cabin fight you get, that makes a big difference. Unless you do something like that, that's really stupid. But there's still 5 vitamins. I think I'm gonna... Why'd I go that way? I'm taking a whole cabin tour here when I don't need to. Perfect. Don't think we'll be able to catch up to him in the forest, but we can go wait for him on the other side. And then that should be day 2. As long as the game doesn't start day 3 with Paul by the cave, we should be able to get... What am I doing? Should have went this way. Should be able to get out of this with no kids dying. Unfortunately, my little trip to the left there might have cost me being able to cut him off in the forest. Don't want that. Would be nice to have a zombie around here to let me know if he's coming. Perfect. There we go. And now he's going to be going right to the kids. And Paul is in a great spot for this. See if we can get a little bit closer before he even gets onto the lake. Beautiful. See, he'll be on A next, so he'll be going up through the by the cave. There we go. Okay, long dodge did not work. Much better. Okay, I gotta stop that. Especially since I passed up the sweater on day 2. Which is now looking like a stupid move. I'm gonna have to start trying to conserve health a little bit. I'd hate to have the run die here, when this is supposed to be the part that's really easy. Okay, no one here, but that's fine. Still caught him. And that's the important thing, is catching him in the cabin. Because cabin fights are really safe. Alright, next we gotta fight to the death. I have no idea. Hopefully it'll be... Oh, good. Perfect. And that is it for Paul's part. And now we are on Debbie. And we also don't like Laura, so...
Kill her, Mommy. Kill her.
Let's drop that. Okay, Debbie. So the only thing I have to make sure I do is I've got to get the pitchfork on day 3. Cannot forget to get the pitchfork. You have to do day 2 with day 1 and 2 with the with ideally the torch, which is what I'm going to use. So I'm going to grab those. But if Jason wants to take his time and give me a little time to go get the torch, that would be... I'd love that. And this one I probably should try to get the sweater if I can. Just because Pamela Day 3 can be an absolute disaster. I mean, I know it's 2, 3, 2, 1 for Pam, for how many swoops she'll do. And then she repeats 2, 3, 2, 1. But there's just a lot of issues there. I'm gonna need that. So he has not attacked anybody yet. This is actually potentially a really good seed for this. Alright, he went to the kids. That's fine. We already got our torch. So there's only going to be four battles with him on day 1. One, 2, 3, 4. Missed. 5, 6, 7. The only issue now is I don't know... Oh, jeez, no, look at that. If we've got the chance at a buddy curl, let's take it. But I don't know if he's on A or B right now. That was an absolute botch. Okay, now we know he's on B. So in theory, with another cabin fight here, I don't think Debbie can get to the forest quickly enough. But if she can, we could end day 1 right here, like right here in the forest. But I've only done that with fast counselors. I don't know how a slower one like Debbie is going to handle that. Debbie is the closer for this, in honor of Popcorn Cannon. He's Debbie's biggest fan. Come on, go, go, go. Yes, made it. Oh, jeez, I almost made him immortal. Oh, that was close. That was really close. I almost made him immortal. That would have been a disaster. That would have been so bad. That would have basically been a reset, because I'm not going to do 256 bars of health on him here. Let's see, how do I see left? Then we go down. Collect both of these vitamins. He's probably going to kill Paul while I'm doing this. But maybe he won't. But I really want that sweater, just in case. Oh yeah, Paul is done. He's toast. Debbie's just too slow. Sorry, Paul. Double. Okay, this isn't going well either. But that's fine. Sweater makes the rest of this trivial. Especially with the torch. But unfortunately, Paul is going to pay the price for Debbie's inability to move quickly. But that's okay. I'm just going for speed at this point. And hopefully we can get a couple path fights with him over here. Would certainly be in... Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm running in the direction he's coming from. There we go. Aside from... Hey, Lorelei, let's not knock that over. Okay, so he's headed to the kids now. And Debbie is in the worst possible spot. Absolute worst. No, I don't want to let a whole batch of kids die. So we're just gonna wait here for him. Save the kids, then we can go get the pitchfork. Come on. Hurry up, Jason. You shouldn't have had that much farther to go. Okay, we're just gonna duck in just to get away from that zombie. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Oh, there we go. A perfect long dodge cycle. Wait, yeah, we go left. So go left. Oh, that was close. We're just not going to worry about jumping. Don't want to hit a knife now. Oh no. We're just gonna let him move a little bit. So right now, oh, why'd I jump? I need to get to the cave to get the pitchfork. There we go. Just gotta remember 2, 3, 2, 1. Double. Two. This is why I'm glad I picked up that sweater. Let's just say she's really doing a nice job keeping herself in the corner. Now, can we catch Jay? Is there somebody? Oh, good. Noodles is here to stop him. So hopefully he's not already past this point and she didn't just move into that cabin. And she didn't. Perfect. So this is going to be just about 3 hours even, because the first I forgot to start my my clock for about, I think, 12 minutes on the first run. So yeah, this will be, well, maybe it was 14, but either way, this is going to be incredibly long. A lot longer than I thought it would be. But there we go. That is with everybody. Why is my timer not stopping? I should have used the foot pedal. There we go. That was so much longer than I thought it was going to be. Holy buckets. But we did it, Lorelei. Oh, don't look at me. Look there. Usually you like to be on you like to look at the camera. What's going on tonight? Are you mad because I wouldn't let you knock the top loader off of the table? Is that what's wrong?